Okay, we're on Kilayim Perek Aleph Mishnah Daled. We're talking about different types of species that are not considered Kilayim one to the other. So it says the Mishnah Uba Ilan. So in trees, we did vegetables and vegetated plants and different kinds of grains before. Now we turn our attention to trees. Agasim veha krustumelin haparishin ve'uzradim enam Kilayim zebazeh. So these different pairs are not Kilayim one to the other. Hatapuach V'achazrad, the tapuach, which is we consider it apple. I again stress, we don't know exactly what they refer to as an apple. It was some kind of progenitor, some ancient progenitor of the apple. Haparsekin v'ashkedim, shkedim we consider almonds. Shizafim v'harimin, afa pisha domin zelazeh, Kilayim zebazeh. So these different pairs are now our Kilayim, tapuach and chazrad, parsekin and shkedim. So let's look at the English just to understand what these are. Okay, start again. Ilan, agasim v'krustalamin, prishim v'azradim, these are not Kilayim zebazeh. As for trees, the pear and the krustamian pear, or the quince and the sorb apple are not Kilayim. Back to the Mishnah. Tapuach v'chazrad, parsekim v'ashkedim, shizafim v'rimin, all those are, even though they're comparable. So what are they? Okay. The apple, one second, and the crab apple. Those are different species. The peach and the almond, the jujut and the lot. See, even to say the peach and the almond, they're so different from one another that they have to be talking about different types of species. The jujub and the lot, I don't know what those are. Even though they are similar to one another, they constitute Kilayim with one another. So, of course, let's see if we can find what Dr. Felix says, and we'll see what they are. Agas, that's a pear. That's a modern pear. Agasim, krustalamina or pira krustamina. I guess they're all different kind of pear. Okay? Prishin are Sidonia oblonga, chavush. Krishim are chavushim. Okay. What do they call them in English? Kristim are quinces. I guess they had quinces in the time of the Mishnah. Quince, right? You could buy them in Israel on Rosh Hashanah time. And uzradim are not Kilayim one with the other. Okay. But, okay. Tapuach, okay, that's a regular apple tree. And chazrar. It grows fruits, I guess. I don't know if it's a crab apple. I really have no idea if that's chazrar is a crab apple or a different kind of apple tree. And then we have the parsekin, a farsek. Okay, this looks like some kind of, a farsek is in Hebrew. A farsek is I'm forgetting what a farsek is, but these look like a pear or a plum of some kind. Okay, or a peach maybe. And shkedim. So why in the world would you think shkedim is interesting? Maybe you would think that because when the almonds grow, they do grow in a fuzzy way. They do look like tiny little peaches. They have a sort of fuzz on them, and that fuzz falls off afterwards. Nonetheless, they are Kilayim zebazeh. Egoz, okay, is egoz amelech. These are walnuts, okay, and okay. Let's see what he has here. Shizafim. Those are kind of peaches. No, shizafim are kinds of plums. Okay, those are Kilayim zebazeh. These are Kilayim perskim v'shkedim. Shizafim and once I'm saying shizafim and rimin. We find rimin, shizaf matsui, ziziphus spina Christi. Those are Kilayim zebazeh. Okay, even though they look like one another, nonetheless we say these are Kilayim one to the other. All right. If you're not appreciating these pictures, I just want to, instead of just reading, the other option is just to read the Mishnah and the translations, because we're dealing with species that are not familiar to us. So farmers aren't going out and looking for a krustalamin tree. So I'm trying to give you a sense, to the best that I can, with the materials that are available, just to see some pictures of these different plants. If you have any comments or questions, rspolter@gmail.com. I'll dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.